episode 3. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been so amazing having to research content of what I'm going to speak about, but also the fact that you guys are watching and subscribing is so overwhelmingly beautiful, and I love you all. Okay, let's get straight into it. So this week I'm doing a Q&A episode. I am answering the questions that you guys sent me throughout the week, and I actually thought I'd have weird questions, but also like mostly beauty questions or just marriage questions, but y'all are so deep. But we do have some fun questions from who was my high school crush. I don't know why that's relevant now, but okay. From how I met my hubby to what's in my bag. That's a really good question, so let's get into it. Thank you so much for tuning in for episode 3, and it's amazing. We're going to do my Q&A segment today. I actually asked a couple of people to send me some questions that they'd like me to answer during this episode, and it's good. Like, we have some fun questions and we have some really deep questions, but I appreciate all the love, and let's do it. Let's go. So I have my drink here with me while I'm doing my Q&A segment. So it's a chill session. You and I are chilling. You can grab yourself a drink too. Pause that, subscribe, like, share to your friend, come back with your drink, and let's do this like champs. Let's get into it. So my first question is, hey awesome human, I do not know if boys are allowed to play, but I'd love to know, what do you remember and cherish most about your childhood? That's a good question. So I was raised by my dad. So we were together pretty much most of the time. But my favorite moments were when we would take a drive, like random drives, to go get juice, ice cream, or whatever. But I loved the time that we would spend together in the car without outside elements. It was just us two. And he always made it a point to do this like every weekend, like either on a Saturday or Sunday. Shout out to you, Dad. You're the best. And then my second question is from Mellow Love. She asked, what do you use for your skin? So I don't have any foundation on right now, but this came about after my change in diet and drinking lots of water. As you can see, I'm not always like good. I sometimes do drink alcohol, but I am consistent in drinking water every day. That helps a lot with clear skin. And this baby right here, I don't know if you can see it. It's even nearly finished, but this is my holy grail, guys. When I have like a tiny breakout, it will be gone the next morning because of this thing. So grateful. Thank you, guys. Third question is, are you still friends with people from high school? And who was your high school crush back then? Yeah, I'm still friends with people from high school. Actually, some of my best friends now are people from high school. I'm friends with like 2-3 people from high school, but you guys probably know them. You've seen them on my timeline. I'm obsessed with them. They're my babies. And who was my high school crush back then? Why is this relevant now? I don't know. But I had a crush on this white guy in my art class. Fourth question is, show us what you carry in your bag and what you need most. Now that's a bit, I'm kidding. I can't be like, cliche. Anyway, so I carry fairly small bags, except when I go to work, because I need to put my laptop in there and my notes, and I don't know why I need a lot of stuff when I go to work, but for some reason a work bag is very different from my everyday bag. So this is one of my small bags, and let's check what we have in here. So I carry I have like sunnies. So I have sunnies in every bag. So I can't go anywhere without shades. Oh, these look good, guys. Wow. And another thing that I carry is, my husband calls it a wallet. My purse. So I carry my purse, and everything is in here, all my cards, etc., all in here in this small purse. I carry hand sanitizer. Gotta keep your hands clean. You know what? I don't know why I have this in here, but I know I need it. Okay, so I'm always on the go, and I love coffee, but I don't have time for coffee all the time. So I will take this to give me an extra boost. And what's in here? Oh, yes. And I carry lipsticks. So I need like about 2 lipsticks in a bag, just in case I change my mind. And I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling so natural anymore. Then I could just whip this out. Bam. Yeah, that's pretty much what I carry in my bag. And then the fifth question is, how do you get your wing liner right every time? I do not use a stencil. I was blessed with a steady hand. I don't even know if that helps you much, but I am going to do a tutorial on how to do basic everyday makeup, and I'm going to include my wing liner because I love my wing liner, guys. I will do it even when I'm wearing PJs. Yeah, that's how hectic it is. But no, I don't use a stencil. There's no technique to it. I'll show you. And then question number 6. Apart from the food that you ate, did you have an exercise program that you followed? Nope, I did not. I literally had to patch programs together to fit what I needed to do for my body. So if you're really serious about your weight loss, you're gonna have to do a bit of research on what your body needs to get to the specific goal that you need to get to. So no, just a whole lot of research, putting stuff together and seeing where my body is at a certain phase or time, and adjusting it, yeah, when I get there. And then number 8, do you always look gorgeous or you know, I gotta face this right now. So when someone compliments me, I like deflect. I'll either laugh and then we speak about something else, or I'll be like, oh, this whole thing. And I know most ladies do that. So I'm gonna take that compliment like a champ and say many thanks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Number 8, what are your basic makeup must-haves? I'm glad you asked. So my basic makeup must-haves, as I said before, my wing liner. So I use the Essence liquid liner. This helps with precision, but a steady hand is given by God. But no, literally this helps with precision. So just by the liquid liner, it should be good. I have my brow brush for my eyebrows. Not all of us shave off all our eyebrows, by the way. Some of us just fill in our natural brows. But even if we shave off all our brows, it ain't none of your business. And I have my brow pencil. So I use the Essence one, and I also use a black one, but my black one's finished now. So I just have the brown one. So I use both brown and black to fill in my brows. And then I have, yes, so sometimes I like going for like a little, you know, shimmer here and there. And this is what that palette's for, my Naked palette. And that's about it. And no, I don't have a recommendation for foundation because I don't use it anymore. But when I used to use foundation, I used to use MAC. It was good. It was okay. I'd rather not wear foundation now that I felt what that life is like. But MAC was good. Next question. What multivitamins do you use? Because even me, I want strong nails. So actually one of my friends asked me this question and I laughed because she's serious. So I use I'm actually going to link it down on the description, but I use the Vital for women, and that's it. Yeah, nothing else. Buy the one that's got cranberry in. It's really good. Not taste, but it's good for you. And then, do you have friends? How come you're always alone or with hubby? Ha. I'd actually be offended. I would have been offended when I was younger when someone said this about friends, but I've actually come to terms that I'm an extrovert loner. So I like being around people, but not all the time. And when I am around people, I am around people. Like I don't have time to be Snapchatting and taking pictures. I'm in that moment. And yes, I do have friends, by the way. My hubby is my best friend. And then, do you have advice for a fellow young wife? No. You know what? I don't want to offer advice, but I do want to say that be easy on yourself. Love yourself, still take care of yourself. Although you have a husband, you also need to know that you can't give and give when your cup is empty. So you need to fill yourself up before you can make someone happy. That goes for even happiness. Don't expect your husband to make you happy. You need to go find that happiness wherever it is and then come back to the table with some happiness to share. So basically, keep working on yourself. Don't let that go just because you have a husband. And yeah. And then, can we be friends? You look bomb. Of course, yes. As long as you don't mind me hanging out with you once in a while. Like I said, I'm a introvert, extrovert. I'm a loner, but I like people. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I love... Yes, you can be my friend. Girl, we're chilling right now. This is good. It's good. And then another one is, can you do a video on how you put on your wig and makeup? Okay, so with this wig, I'm going to tell you one thing and one thing only. The maker of this wig is Amaze Balls. Shout out to Mandy, my label. Girl, you hooked the girl up. All I do is put it on. I ain't gotta do I just put it on. And then yes, I will do a tutorial on makeup. Again, do not worry, I got you. But with wigs, I'm gonna have to call Mandy Malevo to come show you guys how to put on a wig, because she's amazing and I don't know how to do it. I'm the end product. If that makes sense. And how did you meet hubby and where? Okay. I'm kidding. So I don't want to make this a really long video. I'll actually do that segment with him, so you guys hear both of our stories. But basically, I met him at a job that I was working at. He was coming to visit one of his friends. He saw me. He tried to make eye contact, but I was too hungry for that because I had ordered food. So I just passed him in such a rush. And yeah, that's where it started. And then his friend asked if he can give him my number, and I said, hell no. But look where we are now, guys. Look where we are now. Last question is, what do you think of black tax? So on a normal basis, I could go on and on and on and on about this topic, but I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. You know, from a mom perspective, with my kids personally, I feel like my kids don't owe me anything because I'm the one that brought them into this world. It's not like they had a choice or they chose me or whatever. So I feel like just being a parent is such a privilege on its own, that if your child does well in life and flourishes, let them flourish, you know. They too have to take care of their children. But I feel like it's a personal choice for a child to give money to their parents. It shouldn't be expected. That's all. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me for episode Thrizzle. And I will be back on Sunday. Oh my gosh, this Sunday is going to be so good, you guys. I have all my friends coming over for a lunch, you know, wine dates with me. And we are going to be talking about love in South Africa, marriage in South Africa, and dating in South Africa, and your worst ex. It's going to be so good. It's a whole girlfriend talk segment, so you don't want to miss it. Tune in this Sunday. It's actually going to be a good long episode. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If you have any questions for me, please leave them down in the comments. If you have any suggestions for me, please comment. I love feedback. I love getting better at this stuff, and I love you. I'll see you on Sunday. Peace.